Welcome back. In today's class, we'll be looking at the introduction to number base. Now let's quickly look at what we have in the content. Today I will introduce you to number base, I will solve some examples, I will give you a hint, I will give you the summary for today's class. Introduction to number base. What is a number base? A number base is the number of digits or combination of digits that a system of counting uses to represent numbers. A number base can be any whole number greater than 0, and the most commonly used number system is the decimal system, in quote, commonly known as base 10. So basically, if you have a number base problem, a counting system is used to convert the number of digits or combination of digits into another base number. Alright, now let's solve some examples to better understand what we've been discussing before. Example 1. We are asked to convert 89 base 10 to a number base 2. So for us to convert 89 base 10 to base 2, you draw a table in this format. And then we put our 89 here and we'll divide it by 2 since we are asked to convert it to base 2. We divide 89 by 2 and we have 44, remainder 1. If you divide 44 by 2, you have 22, remainder 0. If you divide 22 by 2, you have 11, remainder 0. We continue, we divide 11 by 2, we have 5, remainder 1. And you divide 5 by 2, you have 2, remainder 1. And you divide 2 by 2, you have 1, remainder 0. And you divide 1 by 2, you have 0, remainder 1. Then we'll stop here. So now, for you to convert 89 base 10 to base 2, you pick out the remainder starting from this side. So we have 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1 to base 2. And this is our answer. Example 2. We are asked to convert 111 base 2 to a number base 10. So this is how we are going to solve this question. So we have 111 to base 2 and we are asked to convert it to base 10. So this is what you do. On your right hand side of 111, we start counting 0, 1, 2. So we'll start from our left hand side. This one, we'll write it as 1 multiplied by, we are asked to convert from base 2 to base 10, so we have base 2 here. 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 2. So we have 1 times 2 raised to the power of 2 plus to the next digit. This is 1. 1 times 2 raised to the power of 1 plus the third digit. 1 times 2 raised to the power of 0. So let's further simplify this. This is 1 times 2 raised to the power of 2. 2 raised to the power of 2 is 4. 1 times 4 is 4 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 1 is 2 plus 1 multiplied by 2 raised to the power of 0. Remember that any number to the power of 0 is equal to 1 from the law of indices, the power of 0. So 2 raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So 1 multiplied by 1 is equal to 1. Therefore, Our answer is 7 base 10. To further explanation, there are other non-base 10 systems such as base 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Binary is the most commonly used non-base 10 system. It is used for coding computers, and binary is also known as base 2. This means it is composed of zeros and 1. So the first commonly used base system is decimal system, which is base 10, and the second commonly known base system is base 2. So put that in mind that we are going to be encountering both base 10 and base 2 as the commonly known base systems. Meanwhile, you can also see systems like base 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. In some cases, you can be asked to convert those base systems into other forms. For today's hint, in order to solve number-based system more efficiently, you should learn how to convert base numbers. That is, converting base 10 to base 2 and vice versa. So in order for you to understand number-based system more efficiently, it is advisable for you to learn how to convert base numbers. And lastly, what we did in today's class, we discussed on the introduction to number base, then we solved some examples, and I gave you a hint on number base. Thank you for watching this video. In our next class, we'll be solving past questions on number base.